Good afternoon. If you want to go ahead and have a seat, we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, well, welcome to CCM. If you've not been here before, and if you have, welcome back to CCM. We're very glad to have all of you with us today. I'm Tony Iacono, President for County College of Morris, and this is indeed, and it would be an understatement to say, what a celebratory day this is, what a great day this is, not simply for our college, but for the Dover community and the community beyond as well. I'm going to recognize a few individuals, and I have a few remarks, so I'm going to keep them brief. And those of you who are cynical, you've seen me speak. Don't be cynical, it has happened. And then we are going to be honored today to hear from our Congresswoman and from others as well. So if you will, hold your applause just to make some general introductions. We will not be introducing everyone here today, again, in the interest of brevity. But first and foremost, we are so honored to have the continued support of our Congresswoman, Mikey Sherrill. And I'll speak a little bit more about her as we go in. But Congresswoman, welcome back. Also with her, we have Kelly Doucette, who we work very closely with, and we're able to do a great deal together for these communities as well. We have with us our Commissioner, John Krickes, who we still haven't had that sign put in, reserved parking, but he's here often enough, and we greatly, greatly appreciate his support. And we have with us the mayor of the Township of Dover, Mr. James Dodd, is with us as well. From the Council of County Colleges, the president of the organization, Dr. Aaron Fichtner, is with us. We also have the executive director of MCOA, Marcella Lennox, is with us. There we are, okay. And we do have several of our board members we're very honored to have with us. And we have our board chair you'll be hearing from at the end of our program, George Malonis. We have Donna Pepe, who is with us today on our board. Paula Citra, our vice chair, is with us. And Lauren Ganamort, our secretary for the Board of Trustees, is with us as well. And then we have several of our representatives from Randolph Township. We have Mayor Chris Carey, and we have Councilwoman Joan Novich, who is with us. And we're always honored and very glad to have them with us as well. So there we are. Megan from the Morris County Chamber of Commerce, Craig Slosser from the Morris County Economic Development Corporation, and we do have Maria Heidkamp also with us from the Council of County Colleges. We always say we do great things at CCM, but we do even greater things through partnerships. In fact, there's very little that we can do on our own, but together we can do absolutely extraordinary things time and time again, and today is a testament to that as well. We think Morris County is hands down the best county in New Jersey, and frankly, many of us who have lived in different places also acknowledge it as the best place we've ever lived, the most functional place we've ever lived. Megan and I were gushing about it on a phone call Friday to one another. But what makes it so special is the people. And as you've heard Commissioner Krickes say many times, we all know how to work together, and we work together really, really well here. Today, again, is a testament to that. Congresswoman Sherrill, you have been enormously supportive of this college, even when you were campaigning before you were in D.C. We never forget that. We recognize you had made it clear then that you were committed to these communities, you were committed to this college, and you're committed to our mission, basically, of making sure every individual gets as much opportunity and gets to live the life that they can imagine for themselves, and more sometimes even, and you have lived that out. This college has done very, very well with your support. We appreciate it. Whether you're here with us or we're in your office in D.C., you've always welcomed us, and you've always worked very, very hard for us. Some of you are going to watch today's ceremony and think, wow, that's great, but let me tell you how difficult it was. It's not easy sometimes bringing money back to your community, and there are changes that go on. Our Congresswoman really fought for us and made sure we remained a priority when it was very difficult, and probably would have frankly been easier to shift to other priorities and so forth, but she stayed with us, she fought for us, and today is a giant thank you to you, Congresswoman Sherrill. Our students are doing great. You helped to bring a $5 million grant in, a partnership with NJMEP that benefits veterans and their families, and our manufacturing programs right in this building and in our technology buildings. Today is such an extension of that as well. We aspire to make sure this college is in the community and the community is on our campus every day. We want to leverage every resource and person at this college to benefit as many people as possible. This will allow us to really expand our workforce program programs into Dover. So some of you know and have been working with us, Marcela, for some time. Dr. Maria Asaza, Julian Gomez, who helped bring us back into the Dover community. We want to make sure we're doing everything we can for a community we love. The College Promise programs are there to serve the younger students, middle and high school, and make sure they see a clear pathway. These programs are for what we sometimes call the non-traditional student, although these days non-traditional is traditional. These programs are for everyone. And with this incredibly large gift, we're able to bring programs with the support of many others, the mayor, MCOA, and other community leaders, programs in healthcare, programs in technology, programs in business, and programs in manufacturing as well. That lets us live our mission of changing lives and strengthening communities. So would you please join me of an individual who shares that? Ladies and gentlemen, Congresswoman Mikey Sherrill.
Wow, that was really, really thoughtful, and thank you so much. And I could go on about all the great things about you, Dr. Iacono, but I won't do everything because it is a little embarrassing. But thank you. But I do have to say, the work that this community college does to meet the workforce needs of Morris County and the state of New Jersey is critical. So many of you here know how quickly our workforce is changing and what a unique role New Jersey can have in the future of this country, and the real push we have to ensure that the United States is at the table for the economic future of the world, and New Jersey plays a key role in ensuring we can do that. And workforce programs like the many, many, many programs you have going on here are key to all of that. And we all know how much it's changing our economy day by day by day. In fact, in the last Congress, with some of the legislation we passed, it is going to kind of reframe the U.S. role in the economy. We're already seeing reshoring manufacturing going on. I've already been at Ferring Pharmaceuticals, for example, who are reshoring some of their bladder cancer manufacturing. Oikos is a medical device company reshoring some of the manufacturing they had overseas so that we can better compete here. NJMEP working on our supply chains, and that will be so critical for our competition. But we can't do any of it if we can't meet the workforce needs of the many companies that we have here in Morris County. So it is wonderful to be here at Morris's Advanced Manufacturing and Engineering Center alongside, yes, somebody who makes it all happen, Dr. Tony Iacono. It's such a breath of fresh air. As you mentioned, you've lived many different places. You probably have your pick of many different opportunities. We are so, so thankful that you have chosen to be here in Morris County. And I am so thankful to Morris County providing such a great place to live so we can keep him here and keep your great community college leadership here, but also the many businesses and the people who want to live right here. I know Senator Bucco wanted to be here with us today, and we just saw him. He is on the move. He is trying to deliver more money to Morris County as well, which we are all encouraging him to do in his work. We have Commissioner Krikis, who, as I said earlier, at our last event, I took a moment of personal privilege, as we say in the House, to thank him for his incredible work for the Ukrainian community here in Morris County. He has been a longtime fighter, and it was his advocacy that helped me advocate in Washington to get the supplemental passed. So thank you for that. We have so many elected officials here, many people on our board. We have our mayor here from the community, Mayor Dodd, who is fighting for this grant and helped fight for it, and Dr. Fichtner, who has really played a key role in this from the New Jersey Council of County Colleges. We're glad you're here to see what a gem this county college is. And we're here to highlight the community project funding coming to CCM to help bring the workforce development training to residents of Dover. This type of work is such a strength for CCM and our whole county college system in New Jersey, and they are poised to do more. As long as we provide resources like we're doing here today, working with local employers to figure out the workforce pipeline that is needed, and then providing the training in fields like healthcare, technology, manufacturing, and supply chain management, meeting students where they are to give them educational accessibility and opportunity while building the critical schools that power our local economy. And as you can see here, CCM not only has my support, but incredible state, county, and local partners who support the mission standing up here today. You can see it all in the building what's currently happening on campus, from the new health services facility, to the entrepreneurial and culinary expansion, to the high school campus, to the new center focused on veteran affairs. This is a vibrant place, and that only happens through strong collaborative partnerships and, might I say, strong collaborative leadership. I'm proud to be one of these partners helping to support CCM in their efforts to bring more of these opportunities to the residents of Dover. Too often I hear frustration that federal dollars aren't coming back here, but I can tell you that in these community-directed projects, I have had the true joy of driving federal dollars back into our communities here, helping to make New Jersey more affordable, helping to keep costs down for local residents. So that's why I'm so proud of these projects. This year, I secured nearly $16 million for 15 projects throughout NJ11, including the one we are here today to celebrate. So I want to thank Dr. Iacono and the entire team at CCM for their work on behalf of the residents of Morris County and for submitting this project that will make our communities an even better place to live, work, and learn. And so now I'm going to turn it back over to Dr. Iacono. Thank you so much.
Okay, partnerships and shared vision, shared leadership, as you hear the Congresswoman state to you. So it is now my pleasure to offer, or to introduce rather, one of our great visionaries and true supporters as well. Please join me in welcoming Commissioner John Krickes.
Thank you, Dr. Iacono. And welcome everybody to Morris County, the best run county in New Jersey by far. It is an honor to be here today, and it's a great day. It's a great day in many ways. We just came from Madison, where Drew Forest Preservation, and the Congresswoman's been very generous in her comments, and I did have this written down earlier. I just want everyone here to thank the Congresswoman who really on Saturday, when the House of Representatives passed aid for Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan, that was a historic vote. We read about Lend-Lease in the history books, and read about how we have supported our allies throughout the past 75 years. And my wife and I were looking at X, the former Twitter, right? And we saw a post that in the front lines, in the trenches in Ukraine, soldiers were cheering. And Congresswoman Sherrill, thank you for your leadership and for the bipartisan support for Ukraine. I'd also mention that we have two representatives of Morris County, and Congressman Kane, from a different party, also supported the bill. Morris County just gets it right all the time, okay? And, I want to mention one reason that's so important here. We may think that what we're about to talk about, what we're celebrating here, is not connected to our national defense, but it truly, truly is. And I just want to give one illustration of that. And some of you may have heard this before, so I'll shorten it. But about 10 years ago, Congress authorized the building of icebreakers for the Coast Guard. We have 2. The Russians and Chinese have 40. We haven't been able to build them yet because we don't have the metallurgical engineers or the welders who can build the specialized steel that you need, because the bow of a ship going through ice has to be unbelievably hardened. We don't have those skills. The last one we built was 1976. And I like that story from one perspective. It's a terrible story in another perspective, because not only do we need the advanced engineering, metallurgical engineers, but we also need the welders who have the apprenticeship and trade school education to come together to be able to build what this country needs. And, I learned something in business, in my 30 years in business. It didn't take me 30 years to learn it, but I learned that instead of, when I looked ahead at my projects, instead of having 10 projects that I got half done, I'd rather have 5 projects that I got 3 fully done. And what we see here in Morris County, and I think more and more hopefully in the country, is that when we work together, when we're united, just like that metallurgical engineer and that welder, that we can be much stronger together. And the Congresswoman touched on this, but here in just the second half of 2023, as we sit here in a building that opened in 2020, by the way, which was half funded by the state and half funded by the county. And let me make this point. We have our local officials here who are very important in these projects, very important in promoting these projects. I'm here representing the county. Senator Bucco from the state, the other senators that he worked with, Congresswoman Cheryl, Senator Booker, who provided some of this funding. We're all working together, and that's the way the system is meant to be. It's not one person doing it and ordering it like you have in some other countries. It's all of us coming together and using our talents to work together. So we're here in this great advanced manufacturing and engineering center, 31,000 square feet. We had, just in the second half of 2023, the Morris Votech Training Center, groundbreaking, which over my shoulder this way, I think it is being built right now, 45,000 square feet. We had the announcement of the Center for Health Professions, a 70,000 square foot building. And Senator Bucco knows Trenton. He had Senator Sarlo here. Senator Sarlo is from the Budget Committee. We like people from the Budget Committee who is here. And we did the announcement, and Senator Sarlo also knows construction, so we actually can have him work the backhoe when we do the groundbreaking ceremony there. So terrific partnership there. The Entrepreneurship and Culinary Center that we had the groundbreaking for. The College Promise Program, starting with Dover, now expanded to Morristown. Our CCM Veteran Service expansion that is taking place. The Paragano Healthcare Center for $1 million donated by many private entities. So it's government and also private entities, so they can have a simulation center for nursing. And the $5 million scholarship program that Congresswoman Cheryl announced last summer, I believe, for our veterans that can be fulfilled here at Morris County. You can be a veteran from anywhere. So we have many initiatives being done in order to provide our residents with the skills so that they can have a really well-paying career. I had dinner a few days ago, and we were talking about nurses being able to graduate almost making 6-figure salaries. That's what we need, providing people with those skills. That provides our companies with the skilled workforce that they need. And rounding back to where I started, that provides our country with the workforce we need in order to remain the strongest nation in the world. Because I'm very proud to wear not only the symbol of Ukraine, but the Marine Corps symbol, because this is between freedom and dictatorship. And we need that skilled workforce so that freedom again prevails. Thank you, Congresswoman Cheryl, and thank you all.
Thank you, Commissioner Karikas. Please join me in welcoming a longtime supporter of County College of Morris. We're excited the opportunity to continue our work with him, and great community leader, Mayor James Dodd.
Thank you, Dr. Iacona. It is with great honor and a humble heart that I speak here today on behalf of the residents of Dover and Morris County. And I want to thank you, Dr. Iacona, for your true leadership here. I've come to the college for many years here, and every time I come here, I see more and more growth, and that's because of your true leadership here. So thank you for all you do up here at the college. I want to extend our deepest gratitude for the great achievement of Congresswoman Mikey Sherrill and her instrumental role in securing a request for community project federal funds totaling the amount of $15.8 million coming back to District 11. Congresswoman, I can tell you that I'm almost afraid to admit this, but this is my 9th term. I had 8 terms, I took a term off, and I'm back for my 9th term. And I had an opportunity to work with a lot of elected officials, and I can honestly say that, Congresswoman, your heart, your dedication, and your true commitment to the state of New Jersey and the 11th District is unmatchable. So thank you so much for everything you do for our district. This is the 3rd round of community projects during her term in Congress. The federal funds help create jobs, drive our economic growth, and improve quality of life. Today, County College of Morris is honored to receive $1 million for the Workforce Development Center to support the establishment of a satellite campus in Dover, focusing on healthcare, manufacturing, technology, and engineering. Your commitment to providing affordable education is truly commendable. This investment will expand educational opportunities and enhance the quality of so many services in our region. By bringing this funding to our area and the town of Dover, you have opened doors for many aspiring professionals who may not have had the means to pursue their dreams otherwise. The impact of this initiative will be felt for generations to come, as it will benefit not only current residents, but also future students who will benefit from the affordable education and training that will be provided at this campus and beyond. Your dedication to improving the lives of those in our community is truly inspiring. We are incredibly grateful for your tireless efforts and unwavering support in the town of Dover. Thank you again for your commitment to improving Dover, Morris County, and the state of New Jersey. And thank you, Dr. Iacona, for all your support, your leadership up here, and we look forward to working with you more in the future. Thank you.
CCM is one of 18 community colleges in the state. We're the best one of 18, but we're one of 18 dedicated to doing this kind of work. And to share some remarks with you today, we have the president of the New Jersey Council of Community Colleges and the former commissioner of labor for New Jersey as well. Please welcome Dr. Aaron Fichtner.
Good afternoon. It's truly an honor to be here back at CCM. As Congresswoman Sherrill said, CCM is a gem among our 18 community colleges. But I'm here to bring greetings and congratulations and thanks to Congresswoman Sherrill on behalf of all 18 of our community colleges and our 230,000 students. A number of our speakers talked about how important it is for us to commit and recommit as a state to making sure that we've built a skilled, talented, competitive, innovative workforce in our state. We as 18 community colleges are committed to partnering with businesses, labor unions, state government, and all sorts of individuals across the state to do that. We're also committed to opening up doors of opportunity to all of our residents to make sure that everyone has an opportunity. CCM is a leader in both of those areas, and we at the state level look to CCM for innovation. And this grant, this investment is another example of all of us looking to CCM and the partnerships that all of you have built. We are focused on 4 important pillars in the community colleges, and CCM has really helped us develop that vision. First, we're working to make sure that every high school student in New Jersey has a path to an affordable post-secondary education. The work that CCM is doing in Dover with the College Promise program, the partnerships with the Vocational Technical School, are really embodiment of that commitment. Number 2, we are committed to making sure that students who come to campuses like CCM have the support so that they can complete their education through student success initiatives. Again, we consistently look to CCM for inspiration on how we can do a better job of making sure our students who come to this fine college also complete their degree and their credentials. Number 3, we're focused on building strong pathways for all of our students aligned with the needs of employers. And CCM, again, through initiatives like this one, really are leading the way to make sure that our non-credit offerings, our workforce offerings, our credit offerings provide an opportunity for students to get that credential, to be able to get the skills, to get a job, support their family, and continue their education. And finally, we are focused and committed to helping more adults in New Jersey get on a path to a post-secondary credential. This investment here, Congresswoman Sherrill, thank you for your leadership, really embodies those 4 important pillars. By partnering between CCM, the community in Dover, you all are going to make sure that more people have access to the education, the skills that will help open up opportunities for them and their families, but also, as we heard earlier, power the economy. Congresswoman Sherrill, thank you for your vision, your support for this college, your support for education, for workforce development, and we look forward to working with you on so many other initiatives. Thank you for this important investment. Thank you to all of the partners here who have joined together and have shown that when businesses, labor unions, community organization, towns, the county can work together with the community college, we can do phenomenal things. So thank you all for being the inspiration. And thank you, President Iacona, for your leadership here at CCM and the state level, and to all of the really talented people at CCM who every day are committed to making sure that you're on the forefront of building that skilled workforce and expanding economic opportunity. So congratulations on another important step forward, on a really important investment in our community and our state, and we look forward to watching all of the amazing work that continues to happen in this community. So thank you, Congresswoman, and congratulations to all of you for this important step forward.
We talk about partnerships, and I will tell you, one of the joys in my job is having the opportunity to work with the people you're hearing from at the federal, the state, the county, and even the local levels. That's what drives this college. One of these leaders that you're going to hear from now is an inspiration to me and to so many others. She is a quiet force, but you know her impact as a leader because she has a large following behind her. Please join me in welcoming the Executive Director of the Morris County Organization for Hispanic Affairs, Marcela Lennox.
Good afternoon, everyone. So today, on this beautiful day, I'm here to recognize and celebrate a partnership that embodies the true spirit and community and empowerment. The County College of Morris has joined hands with Morris County Organization for Hispanic Affairs, most known as MACOA, a nonprofit that has been serving the community for 48 years. At MACOA, we work hard to improve the life of over 13,000 Hispanic and low-income residents of Morris County every year by providing direct social and legal services, client advocacy, transportation, education, and more. One of MACOA's goals is to provide valuable educational opportunity to the low-income Hispanic community in our county, as we believe that education is the key to unlocking doors for opportunities. Through our partnership with CCM, we are breaking down barriers that hinder the educational aspiration for our Hispanic population in our community, especially in Dover. The County College of Morris has always been committed to serving the need of our diverse community. By collaborating with MACOA, we're able to offer classes tailored to the unique needs and interests of the Hispanic community, such as the ESL classes that we are providing in Dover to our women that are part of the Hispanic Women Resource Center. These classes empower our students to acquire new skills, improve their employment prospects, and increase their overall quality of life. Throughout this partnership, our outreach department is also able to expand our effort to promote classes more effectively with significant benefits for them, making decisions about their future. We provide the necessary resources in Spanish to reach out to more individuals, create awareness, and ensure that those who can benefit the most are aware of the opportunities available for them. But the benefits of this partnership extend far beyond the classroom. We are fostering economic growth and social progress. We are investing in the future of our county, where every individual, regardless of their background, has a chance to succeed and contribute to the advancement of our society. I want to extend my deepest gratitude to CCM, Dr. Icahn, for their unwavering commitment to the Hispanic community. Their dedication and inclusion has been instrumental in making this partnership a success. I also want to express my appreciation to Congresswoman Mickey Sherrill for her efforts in obtaining this generous funding. Thank you. Your support will help us making lasting impact in the life of many. Thank you.
Our college is fortunate enough to have had a profound impact on more than 50,000 people. Some of those individuals earn an education and then come back and give to benefit others. One of those individuals is our board chair, who was a student himself, put himself through college, built a highly esteemed career, and then gives generously of his own time to help lead our Board of Trustees to benefit others. Please join me in welcoming with gratitude our chairman of the board, Mr. George Malonis.
Thank you very much. Very kind. Good afternoon, everyone. All right, I know I'm the last speaker. I'm standing between us and $1 million check, so I'll be very, very brief. But all joking aside, as we come to a close of this very momentous occasion, I want to thank take this opportunity, I should say, just a few minutes to express on behalf of the Board of Trustees our appreciation to you, Congresswoman Sherrill, for your continued commitment to the County College of Morris and all the hard work that you do every day to make investments like this possible for workforce development program centers like this one, which will support our communities with access to top career programs. Thank you very much, and thank you for your service. I also want to recognize and thank Commissioner Director Krikis, the entire County of Morris County Commissioner Board, Senators Bucco and Kane, Mayor Jim Dodd from the town of Dover, Dr. Fichtner, Ms. Lennox, Dr. Iacono's entire team who are here today for their continued leadership and unwavering support of the County College of Morris. As we heard, with this generous funding of $1 million from Congress, we will be creating even a greater access to workforce development programs. And this investment will undoubtedly help enable the dreams for future students and help deliver a promise of opportunity for so many. The community project funding holds a special place in my heart, not only as a trustee for the County College of Morris, but also as someone who was born and raised in the town of Dover, walked the halls of the very community college we seek to enhance today. I know firsthand the transformational impact that a CCM education can have on individuals and communities alike, and our workforce programs rank at the very top. As we heard, this important funding will expand access to in-demand career programs and further create pathways for all students to unlock their full potential and empower them to build bright and successful futures. So now the work begins. CCM will partner very closely with the town of Dover to invest in a satellite office location, ensuring that CCM remains an accessible hub of workforce development programs for innovation and learning for generations to come. Once again, Congresswoman Sherrill, thank you and your entire team for making this funding possible. And like you said, it will certainly make our communities even a better place to live, work, and learn. Thank you very much. All right, back to you. Okay.
All right, yes. We are very honored. I'd like to ask those who are here at the podium to come back up, and some of our other dignitaries who are with us and trustees, if you'll come up front also for a group photo. So trustees, okay, great. Megan, Craig.